We're live, folks. God dang it.
Check.
Would you stop? All right. Now we just got to go here. Why is it not going up here?
She got a notification that you were going live.
Did she? Awesome.
Mr. Rollins, do you like caramels?
Yes.
All right. Let's see
Whispered
what we got
in your
here.
eye. Probably not.
All right, everybody. Checking in here from the Bourbon Trail. All right, everybody. Checking in here from the Bourbon Trail. Trying to get this thing pulled up on the TV in here so everybody else in the room can see it. Trying to get this thing pulled up on the TV in here so everybody else in the room can see it. Yeah, Alan, I'm going for the vacation stream. Tied up so I can't chatter here, but want to say what's up, everybody. What's up, Will? Alan, I'm going for the vacation stream. Appreciate it. Tied up so I can't chatter here, but want to say what's up, everybody. What's up, Will? Appreciate it. That fucking echo's driving me crazy. I'll just get rid of that. Oh yeah, Alan. Banger scores to say the least, man. We have killed it the last couple of days. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to go over. You guys are eventually going to see the video, but kind of things just fell into place. And when you just get a little frustrated and you think things aren't going to go according to plan, everything changes, and then it ends up working out really well. So I'm going to share some of the details, although it kind of is a little bit of a spoiler alert for some of the videos coming up. It'll give you the full details of how things played out and how if you do come to do this, don't get frustrated and just kind of roll with the punches. You got to be able to do it. So fortunately, our friends that are here with us are the same that we are, and we just like roll with it and move on and take what comes our way, and it has worked out like amazing. Yeah, let me get a hold of the old Fitz. Dude, yeah, crazy story how that came about. If you guys aren't following FOMO Bourbon 615 out of Nashville, he was texting me last night. He texted me at like quarter to midnight last night. I didn't hear that shit, of course, because I was long passed out, but got up this morning about 6:15, and he was telling me that we needed to be in line by 7 o'clock. And I don't know if any of y'all are aware of what the weather's doing up here. It was like 24 degrees with like a 14-degree wind chill. And we've got our wives with us. And in the words of some other TV shows back in the day, homie, don't play that game. They ain't coming out there at 7 o'clock. We didn't have chairs. We didn't have anything. And there's no way we were sitting out there in 14-degree weather at all for this, not knowing what they were going to get. So let me, like I said, let me pull this up on TV here because there's other people in the room that are. Can somebody help me with this? I am struggling here.
What do you need help with?
I'm trying to get my channel pulled up on here. I am straight up. Like, if this thing was voice activated, I would be able to. I'm trying to pull it up on here so you guys can watch it here. Because I'm sitting here looking at it on the laptop. Search. You'd think, since it's logged into my stuff, that it would immediately just go to my channel, but it doesn't. Here, can somebody do this?
I did.
Look up Barrel Proof Banter and just go up to it on that. So I'm not ignoring everybody here. I should have pulled that up before I even started. Can't trust shit if Will says, well, you know, he probably doesn't like any of this stuff. So I know, kind of flexing some of this stuff here. I mean, this was like insane. I mean, it's exactly what I was hoping we would get, not knowing we would get it. And like I said, it just playing into the whole thing that happened today. So oh yeah, Alan, Colorado weather for sure, man. It's been insane. We got here on Sunday. It was 75 degrees and probably, I don't know, man, the wind was blowing like 30, 40 miles an hour. It was insane. Every place we stopped to get gas, I mean, you had to hold the door. It was about to blow it out of your hand. I did a couple of, I think I did one hunt as soon as we crossed into Kentucky. I was jonesing to find a place to do a hunt. We needed to get gas, so we did a hunt in one store there in Mayfield. But yeah, Gilbert trip's been amazing so far. So we got in here and checked into our hotel Monday or Sunday. For Monday, we were planning to do Beam, Heaven Hill, and Maker's Mark, because a lot of the distilleries, in case you guys don't know, Bourbon Trail stuff, a lot of it is closed on Monday and Tuesday because the distilleries are open weekend, so they take Monday, Tuesday off. So didn't really know that when we were coming out here, but we were up against the dilemma of it's spring break for my wife. She's a teacher, so we kind of just were stuck with this week, and we went ahead and went with that, and here we are. So Monday, Tuesday had to happen for us. We didn't have any choice, so we're here, you know, doing the Monday, Tuesday thing. We found out some places were closed, but we decided to roll with it. So the three that we named, Beam, Heaven Hill, and Maker's Mark, were supposed to be open on Monday and Tuesday. So we started off, we went out to Beam. Everything was fine there. Cold, snowing, of course. But we passed this place called Cox Creek Distilling along the way. They do the Good Times and Old Rick and things of that nature. So we were like, well, we'll swing by there on the way back, because they were open, but they didn't open till 10. So we went to Beam, ran around through there, bought a few bottles there. Friends of ours bought the Beam Pen bottle, the 8-year bottle. I bought a bottle of Lineage. I tried it at the distillery hoping that I didn't like it, but I did. So bought one of those. And then come out of there, went over to Cox Creek, did some sampling, some Good Times, Old Rick. I tried some they have Old Zach too. I did Old Zach 16-year buff turkey. I did a drink of that. They weren't selling it, but as far as by the bottle, but they still had some pour, so I paid like $25 for a pour of that. It was really good. Probably wouldn't have wanted to buy it if they had it. Probably would have been $400, but what's going on, Robbie? Yeah, I saw your text earlier about the stuff you scored today. But yeah, so after we did Beam and Cox Creek, we headed to Heaven Hill. And like I said, the weather's been crap the last 2 days. We pull up there, we're like, oh man, there's nobody here. Well, there's a reason why nobody was there. They weren't open. So they were supposed to be open on Monday, but they said, nope, we're opening Tuesday. So we just went ahead and pressed on with our plan and went to Maker's Mark and ended up doing a tour there. And the tour was fantastic. I mean, it's amazing. It was definitely worth doing the tour. We hadn't planned on doing a tour there, but it's some really spread out grounds there. So You get there to do the tour. I think there's a way to take a shuttle down from the parking lot down just to the gift shop if that's your thing. But we ended up doing the entire tour. If you're a vet, they do have a little bit of a military discount for doing the tour. But there's a little bar up there that you can have a few pours while you're waiting. They had a distillery exclusive, and they had some Star Hill Farm up there and things like that you can get pours of. And I think it was like 22 for Star Hill Farms, I think, and then there was something else that was 28. I don't think they had cellar aged up there, but anyway, we did the tour. We had a 12:30 tour. We got there around, I don't know, 11:45 or so. We were all kind of hungry, so we just ran down to Star Hill Provisions, which is a restaurant down there, and did that. Grabbed some chicken wings, some bread. We had Star Hill Farms for me and my buddy did. So we did that, then went back up. And let me tell you, that hill ain't no joke. I mean, it's like a steady enough incline. You're going to feel the burn. You're going to get your workout in. So we went back out, met for our tour, did that. And about halfway through the tour, the girl tells me, oh, yeah, by the way, they've got cellar aged in the gift shop. But they don't really have it on the shelf. They have them like spread out like Easter eggs. So she said, as soon as we get in there, you need to start looking for them if that's what you're wanting. So out the door, I think they were $180 for cellar age. So me and my buddy grabbed one of those. But yeah, we never planned to do that tour, but it worked out. So we couldn't do Heaven Hill. We did that. We left. We went to Willett, and Willett wouldn't let me film in there. And oh well. I mean, that stuff just sucks anyway, man. We went in there and had some of that Old Bardstown bottle and bond. It says exclusively only in Kentucky. Well, the other 49 states thank them because that shit was bad. We had that and some pure Kentucky that Joe Unfiltered says is pretty good. Nah, man, no, don't do it. So $13 for the total 2 pours. We got out of there and left there, and then we went to Preservation Distillery. My only experience with them is I've had some Rare Perfection or whatever else that I really wasn't a fan of. So we went in there. No filming in there either. So we had a pour of one Preservation pour I think we had in there, and it wasn't even that great. And we just beat feet and got out of there. So that was the 5 we did yesterday, but headed out this morning and ended up going back to Heaven Hill first thing this morning. We planned on doing Heaven Hill and Lux Row on the way east, this way towards Larrikin, which was going to be Four Roses and Wild Turkey. But again, Four Roses and Wild Turkey are not open on Monday, Tuesday. But Larrikin just recently started opening on Tuesday, so we went there, and I didn't share this in the video, but I'll share it now. Got to Larrikin, which is 40 miles from Bardstown, and I checked my email before we go in the door because they don't open until noon. It's like 11:50, and I get an email from the hotel and said we left medication in our refrigerator 40 miles back in Bardstown. So the wife and her friend went back to Bardstown while me and my buddy sat there and had some flights there at Larrikin. So didn't really hurt us so much, but the wives really did us a solid by going and getting that stuff. So then we rolled up to Woodford Reserve and James E. Pepper today. But anyway, when we got to Heaven Hill this morning, first thing I said it was like 15 degrees out. It was so damn cold. And FOMO Bourbon 615 texted me about midnight last night. He's like, look, Tuesdays and Saturdays is the big drops for Heaven Hill, so if you want a big drop, you need to get out there by like 7 o'clock. Well, ain't no way in hell we were getting out there this morning with that wind chill like it was. It was snowing, shit was blowing sideways. There was no way we were going out there. So we rolled up there at 9 o'clock, and they opened at 9:30, and we were like 30th in line. And worked out pretty good because, like I said, me and the wife scored these, and my buddy behind me, oh, go ahead, get them all both in there. He got 2 as well. So we scored 4 VVS's this morning.
You're gonna have to move over a little bit. There you go.
There you go. Working the TV angle, looking at it. But yeah, we scored those for $180 out the door. So Yeah, man, we did really, really well on those. I'm happy to have them. So the whole thing with them being closed on Monday and us going back on Tuesday really just worked out good for us. And getting cellar aged at Maker's Mark the day before. And we also did a distillery exclusive dip your own, so we both did that one as well. And then I went to Lux Row and scored the 18-year American Light Whiskey Hazmat for $109.99. So definitely took that. But yeah, we're up here in Frankfurt now. We're positioned tonight, so we're headed to Buffalo Trace in the morning. We've got an 11 o'clock tour there. They dropped 107 and Buffalo Trace or something today. I don't know. What was it? Blanton's. Blanton's in 107 today. So we were hoping to get 107 tomorrow, but it's probably not going to happen. At this point, we're not going to complain at what we've got so far. So we don't get anything worthwhile at Buffalo Trace. It's fine because E.H. Taylor Small Batch, Eagle Rare, and all that just sits on the shelves in Arizona for us anyway. So yeah, we'll just go that route. Alan, any good St. Patty Days parties going on out there? Dude, I don't know that we've been able to even be in touch with any of that. Everybody's just holed up. It's been cold as shit, man. Ain't nobody going anywhere or doing anything. Come on, Joe. Joe who? Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, that 23 cellar age was awesome. Yeah, 23 cellar age is good. 24 was just okay. I don't mind the 25. We're just doing the Trace tour, Gilbert. That was all they had available. I mean, if you're not online, the instant those things let go, you don't get in. So, yeah, we were trying to do the Taylor tour and all that, but yeah, we weren't able to score any of that. So we just took what we could get. Yeah, I'm kind of screwing myself here. I think I did this live a little early, but at the same time, man, we've had some long nights on this trip. You know, 2 days of driving to get out here. You know, we 2 12-hour days. So I got some good sleep last night or whatever else. I mean, they had some shitty weather here on Sunday night. It was weird. They had like tornadoes and all that when that warm air was getting pushed out by the cold, and I guess it was just crazy. I mean, it was, like I said, it was windy leading up to that, but yeah, there was like tornado warnings, power went out, all kinds of crazy stuff. Gilbert, yeah, we're here tomorrow. We're doing Buffalo Trace, then we're going to Louisville and spending the night there. So we're going to finish up here. As soon as we get done at Buffalo Trace, we're headed to Louisville. We're going to hit Whiskey Row. And then on Thursday, we're headed south to Nashville. And then in Nashville, we're going to go to Southern Collective on Thursday at 3:30. And I think we're going to try to hit Nashville Barrel before that. But Nathan at FOMO Bourbon 615, if you're not following him, go ahead and tag him along and follow him. He got us in at Southern Collective for a thing at 3:30 on Thursday. So we're going to do that. Excuse me. So we're going to do that and then spend the night there, and then we're heading home through Dallas, Weatherford, whatever, you know, on the other side of Fort Worth, and spend the night Friday and then driving home on Saturday because a couple of us got to be back to work on Monday, so we like to at least have a day in between. All right, Chad, good to know about Southern Collective. I have not had really any of their products. I mean, I've heard of them and I've heard a lot of good things about them. So really looking forward to going and seeing something different for sure. So glad that Nathan was, able to get us hooked up with a tour in there. So it's awesome. And that's what's great about this YouTube thing and the whiskey community is getting people who take care of each other. So it's the best part about it. It's not about the whiskey. It's about the people. What's up, James? Good to see you, man. Yeah, see, I've heard nothing but good things about Southern Collective, but I don't think that's anything that we ever see in Arizona, so I just really haven't been able to dive off into it. You know, one thing you can count on is Dizzy to talk shit and smell it from miles away. James, the trip is unbelievable. I mean, this is a must do for if you're a bourbon person, you got to come do it. I'm going to do a video at the, when this is all said and done of things I learned and things that we would do different. But I'm going to tell you, so far there haven't been a whole lot of things that we regret and that we wish we would have done different. And maybe we were just lucky in that. Shane Wyatt. What is Shane Wyatt? Man, I don't know that I can squeeze anything else in on this trip. I ain't kidding you, man. We have run a really tight schedule. In fact, we squeezed in a couple of places that we didn't even think we were going to do. So, I think we're packing the most amount of opportunity that we can in there. Ain't it crazy how 30 minutes turns into hours? Yeah, it's nuts, man. Yeah, well, it's not going to be a 5 hour live tonight. That's not happening. Okay, Gilbert. All right. See, I don't know that much about Southern Collective, so like the names I didn't even know. But have you tasted the Jim Beam lineage? Well, yeah, you might say that. I have a bottle of it now. I tasted it at the distillery and ended up buying a bottle. I took the opportunity to try it before I buy it, especially at $250. So, yeah, that was actually one of the pours I was definitely wanting to try on this trip because I knew that I could only get it at the distillery, so I definitely wanted to get an opportunity to try it, and if I liked it, buy it. Ain't gonna lie, man, $250 is a lot of money to pony up for a bottle, though. So, shoot, Dizzy. Our car was full when we left, man. We're scrambling, man. We got so many bottles we're trying to pack into this car. The cooler that we brought had some water and drinks or whatever in it, and so far it's got 10 bottles in it now, so that was okay, the cooler was sitting there, it's not taking up any additional space if we fill it with bottles. So, and then today, that was 10 bottles before today, and I don't even know how many bottles we bought today. Obviously the 4 VVS's and the American Light Whiskey, so at least 5 more bottles we've bought today. And then we haven't even made it to Buffalo Trace tomorrow. And then whatever happens when we get down to Whiskey Row. And then Nashville Barrel and Southern Collective. So, yeah, we're going to be maxed out, man. I ain't lying. Gilbert, I try not to think about the damage to my wallet, but the VVS's were 180 a piece. So we're 360 there. 110 plus tax, so let's just call it like 125 on the American Light. So where am I at? Like 485, 250 on the lineage. Ooh, dude, you're making my head hurt. Oh, then the Maker's Mark, the cellar age was 180. So, oh God, yeah, I'm probably pushing $1,000 on bottles. How does filming work? Are the distilleries open to anyone doing it? Yeah, it's a little iffy. Willet, preservation, no filming at all. I walked into Willet and The went into Willet and I got shut down like immediately. I mean, I don't know if I have to two-hand it or not. I mean, I don't really know, but is it a two-hander? Or is it like a one in the middle? Hell, I don't know. It's a great grip. Friggin' Joe, man. All right. But yeah, Willet, no. Preservation, no. Maker's Mark was cool with filming. Beam was cool with filming. Heaven Hill was cool with filming. Larrikin was off the chart cool people. Woodford Reserve let me film, but there just wasn't a whole lot to film there. But the people at Larrikin, man, are just top notch, man. If you can go visit those people, they're really, really cool. I mean, they were just open to anything. And you'll see, I did an interview with somebody there and all that. So we had a great time at Larrikin. When the wives had to go back and go fetch the medicine out of the hotel room at Bardstown, me and my buddy definitely enjoyed a few pours while they were gone. I don't know, Gilbert, if you're saying no, Steve, to the amount of money I spent or the grip, brother. Okay, Gilbert, no more gripping. Okay, no more gripping and ripping. I got you. So, like, if I did it's too much, huh? It's the best vacation video ever, Johnny. Well, I don't know about all that. The fact that I'm taking any time off my vacation to do this is something in itself. It's always for Joe's entertainment. That's what it's about, Gilbert. That's ain't. You think I really want to do that? But I gotta keep Joe engaged. Joe needs some like interaction and all that and entertainment. So that's what he's getting. Joe hitting dingers. He's hitting ding dings. I don't know if he's hitting dingers. Sticking balls for Joe. Yeah, so like tomorrow, we're not expecting to get anything at Buffalo Trace tomorrow. I think with Antique 107 dropping today, that was kind of our what we were kind of hoping for. I mean, the only way this trip could get any better is if we get there tomorrow and they're dropping Rock Hill Farms. Ha ha. Shit, even Elmer T. Lee or something, and I'm even a big Elmer T. Lee fan. Use your human tripod. Oh, shit. Yeah, James, I bet you take a Rock Hill Farms as they had it too. Yeah, everybody else would too. Yeah, we're that's a joke. They don't ever do that there anyway. Elmer T. Lee is great trade value. Same way I feel about Stag Jr. That's the only reason why I buy them. And then, honestly, 99% of the time I end up selling it to somebody in the Patreon at cost anyway. So I just do it to pass it on to somebody else. I've traded a few, when I talked about my January and February hunt videos. I mean, I have traded some away to make up the value to get, the GTSs and the William LaRue Wellers. But my general rule is I just find somebody in the Patreon that I've noticed has said something about them, and I just kind of text them off on the side and throw it out there and end up moving it on. Yeah, man. Stag Junior just doesn't hit for me. I don't know why.
Okay. I'll have fun. Let us know when you get back.
Dizzy, I'm with you on that. Mid might actually be being nice. It just drinks hot to me,
Yeah,
man. It
that's
is
not
just
happening.
like
That's not happening.
I just get blasted with the heat. And I'm a proof guy. It just burns my ass, literally, man. It just like drinking gasoline sometimes, and I'm just like I just can't get to the point where the flavor hits for me. So that's fine, Gilbert. Everybody's got their thing, man. It just don't hit for me. Oh hell yeah, Joe! You know I'm taking Nashville Barrel Company's 3,000 barrels. I mean 30. I got 3277s and 3274s and all those in there. Those things are money. I put those up against anything I have. So the big thing at Nashville Barrel that I'm looking forward to now is that 9-year weeded that they just put out. So it's $100. So hopefully I can try that there on Thursday, and if it's good, well, some of that'll be coming home with Daddy, and then the little ladies in the back seats behind us are going to have a little bit less space because we're running out of room quick. Hell, the damn car was full when we left. Like I said, now we're down like 15, 16 extra bottles in the car. So yeah, we're struggling, but we're going to make it.
I hope you feel better.
Yeah, Dizzy. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Stag Junior fan. I mean, I don't rag on it. I mean, I know what it is, and people like it. It's just not my thing. I had tonight at dinner. We went to a pizza place in the Bourbon District here in Lexington, and they have on Tuesday they have half price pours of their private barrel selections, and they had a 107 pick 2 ounce pour for $9. That's what I had with dinner.
Fun. Bye.
They can't see the cameras in front of me. Bertha's all afraid she's gonna get on camera. I'm ready to crack this bottle.
They're gonna go roam around.
Hmm. Okay.
Go ahead and crack it.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's gonna happen. You got anything to cut this thing with? Shaping hats for the rodeo. Step away from it, total anarchy. Yeah, man, I hear you. Hi, Kim and Bertha from Lisa. Yeah, Kim's over watching some movie. Bertha and Rick just bailed out and went somewhere, so Kim says hi.
Bye.
I mean, Kim could go over here and just pop into the video, but I guess she's choosing not to.
I'm watching a movie.
Hey, look, there's a movie on.
Exactly.
So, hold on, I'm gonna get something because I think I'm gonna crack this Old Fitz. You need to put that medicine in the fridge. All right. Since I'm so OCD about these labels and all that, always about cutting my label straight. So I'm going to use my card key and Go straight through so I get a nice straight cut on this thing. And do the old. Ooh. Oh, that baby was legit. Get my barrel proof banter Glen holder here. Yep, this is VVS, Joe. This ain't no regular old Fitz, brother. And who's gonna say no to 11-year VVS for $180 out the door? Yeah, that dude, that pop was strong, brother. So all I want to do with this is prove to people that this stuff's meant to be drank. This isn't secondary bottle stuff. I mean, I heard some guys in the line this morning, they're talking about, oh, this thing's worth this thing's worth that. It's like, it ain't worth nothing. It's worth $180 for you to drink it. That's what it's worth. Yeah, Gilbert, I got some, I definitely had some stickers made. I had some, was a couple 2-3 inch things, 4-inch stickers made. I'm going to get some new ones made with YouTube logo up underneath them, so at least people know that when they see this, they're like, what is that? So shall be doing good if I can get them back in the bag. Oh yeah, I know, Alan. It's all about drinking this stuff. It's all about sharing it. So, all right. Oh shit, that nose is crazy, man. Okay, this is probably one of the better noses I've had on old Fitz, but man, it's crazy. But it's definitely 100%. I mean, when you smell it, you know what it is. Man, I think it's nuts. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, Joe, this ain't mid. It don't get VVS on the bottle unless it's something good, and it's damn good. Oh, man. Holy crap. It does have that Heaven Hill nuttiness and all that you normally get. But good Lord, man, it is. Jeez, this thing's a monster. Yeah, that's worth $180. And I get you. I mean, I've had some of the 9 and then 10s, and even the regular 11 I've had. I've got an 11 and I've got a 9 and 11, and it's okay. I mean, it's for what I paid for them. I got good deals on them, so I went ahead and bought them. But everybody's always looking for these decanter bottles anyway. But this was the bottle that I was hoping. Well, we got in line this morning when everybody was standing in line. They said, "Oh, by 9:15, they're going to tell us what they're dropping." 9:15 came and went. We were all hoping that it was going to be VVS, but we got in there and I started seeing the bottles. It was like some old guy sitting there guarding them there at the front counter when you were going in and showing your driver's license and your form of payment. But It's crazy. Yeah, and even we ended up not having to wait in line. We ended up waiting in line, and when we left there at 10:20, there was still like 5 bottles left, and there was nobody in line. People walked in the gift shop, and they're like, "Hey, you want to buy 11-year VBS?" They were just trickling in like it was nothing. Oh, Gilbert, Old Fitz is Heaven Hill. It's not Jim Beam, but it does have that nuttiness, though. What's up, Al? Yeah, Gilbert, send me your address, man. I'll fire you off some stickers, bro. Be happy to share them. I got one on the back of my wife's car when we were driving here and driving all around and realized it doesn't even have YouTube on it. So somebody's going to look at it and go, "What the hell is that?" So, yeah. Yeah, Gilbert. I mean, I know it's kind of got that. When you think nuttiness, you think of the bean, and it kind of does have that kind of nuttiness a little bit. So, yeah, as soon as everybody says nuttiness, they immediately think of bean. But Evan Hill's got it too. That's cool, Gilbert. I mean, yeah, you can just go ahead and send me your address and we'll get hooked up, and it's no big deal. Yeah, I'll get back on Saturday. Since you're over there in California, we can get samples back and forth within a couple of days, I'm sure. I'll hook you up with some of this because I know what you got in your repertoire there for bottles, so I'm willing to share a little bit. I know, Gilbert. I seen what you got, bro. I'm on your only drams. I know what you got. You got some bangers too. I seen what you sent Queasy too. So you between you and Joey Bananas, you guys went bananas on the stuff you sent him. Yeah, I decided to try to pop in here tonight just to see if I can get on here and yeah, Corbin Cash is one I've been wanting to try, dude. I mean, I've had the opportunity to buy some of it, but I just don't know enough and know how I feel about it. So I'd like to try it just to know whether or not I want to start diving off in that. So yeah, I'd be really interested in trying some of that. I'm all down for trying something, as far as the whiskeys that I haven't had before, and that's one of them I haven't had. Dude, man, I'm all about some single barrels. I mean, negative side to that is you get something that's really good that you like, and you order something else, and such as the variance between single barrels, it may not be the same. So it's a game you play. You play it when you do store picks and all that too. It's like, all right, well, this is really really good, and the next time you get it, you're just like, yeah, it's all right. All right, there you go, man. Only drams. I'm telling you, I preach that, man. I preach it as much as I can. I mean, and I'm not trying to, give anybody, I know that's a SLB thing that they came up with that, but I just think between those of us who are in this hobby, and enjoy this stuff, that it's just the best way to be able to share what we got because, like I said, somebody asks you what you got, you ain't typing out 300 bottles. You're just not. So it's just like easier. Well, like, here, take a look at my list. What do I got? And you just vice versa, and then just do that. Yeah, I was talking about the other day how I'm just so quick to add. obviously I got these this morning. They're not added yet, so I'm going to add this and my Penelope and all that. Haven't added the lineage from yesterday. It's funny, we've been on this trip. I just focus has been elsewhere. I mean, we just been run, run, run all day, and then by the time I get back to the room, we've had a few pours or whatever else, and then I've, lack of a better term, passed the F out. What's going on, donk? Here, let me hit you up with some administrator rights here, or moderator rights. Here we go. Got one of my guys here. All right, donk. Let me throw you the, well, what used to be called the wrench. I don't know what they call it now. What the hell is that thing? Like a shield or something? I don't know. Now here, let me get Gilbert in there too. All right, save. Pretty soon everybody in here is going to be blue because I ain't got nobody new in here. Who have I not hit that I should? All right, Gilbert, donk. What's going on, Nick? Motherfucking Nick, man. Nick hooked me up, man. I'm in debt to Nick, man. And I'm going to say it, and even though he probably don't want to hear it, he got me hooked up with a Knob 15, and I've been looking for one of those for a while. So that's my man right now. Owe him some samples for sure. Man, Cody, if being a moderator on my little ass channel makes you feel important, I'm happy for you, man. But man, I am a little fish in the sea in this whole thing, I can tell you. Kind of almost embarrassed when people, when I've been filming here in Kentucky and they ask me for my channel name, I'm like, dude, I am just starting out. Buy it, dude. James, $1.99. Buy it. I would. You wouldn't get to negotiate if I was there. I'd just pay it and take it. I mean, it'd be nice to get it for $1.99 at the door, but yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, if you could get it down to $1.99 out the door, maybe $1.75 somewhere in there, but yeah, man, I did a couple. Man, what did I do? I've done like 3 hunt videos since I've been here up here since Sunday, so I'm to the point now where the wife's like, if I say hunt video, I think she wants to strangle me. So I'd like to do one more. I went to John O's Liquor in Elizabethtown yesterday and did one and realized that they've got 2 stores and really wasn't the one I wanted to do. Not that the store wasn't good because they had a lot of bottles, but it was just so tight packed in there and all that. But it wasn't the main one I'd seen on YouTube. So I'm thinking about trying to hit the other one maybe on Thursday on the way down to Nashville, but just kind of playing it by ear. I mean, these hunt videos take, if it's a sizable store, you're talking a half hour to an hour at least, and that's if things just go perfectly. So I got other people to think about on this trip, so I have to take that into account. Jeez, Gilbert. Jeez. I love Rock Hill Farms. It's one of my favorites. I mean, honestly, before I really got into the really high end up, like Parker's Heritage Double Barrel Blend is my all-time favorite pour. I mean, to me, that's just on a whole different level than everybody else. And if anybody has one of those that they're looking to get rid of, I've got like a 25 George T. Stagg or, I don't know, maybe a VVS or something that I'm willing to offload to get to it. But Parker's Heritage Double Barrel Blend is the top of the mark for me. I got asked that in line today. It's like, what's your favorite pour of all time, and I mentioned that one, and then somebody asked me what my favorite daily pour was. So, yeah, Gilbert, I'm baffled not being impressed by Rock Hill Farms. Yeah, Gilbert, Parkers are expensive. I mean, I got that double barrel blend last summer in Orlando, and I found a store had it for $279.99, and I kept working on the guy for like 2 days trying to get him down, 3 days trying to get him down to 250. And Chase Simmons or somebody here in the Patreon basically just told me to get off my wallet and quit being a cheap ass and pay the $279.99 because I would regret it if I left it at the store, and he wasn't wrong. So when I got it home, I think with tax it was $298. It was right at $300. But good Lord, that thing is amazing. DBB was 2022, 22, 22 or 23. James, I'm not here to separate you from your money, my brother, but I'm just telling you, me personally, and I know several people, Rock Hill it's up there. Yeah, Gilbert. The thing about Parker's is it's weird. It's like I got the 11 year this year that I got at Total Wine at the Grand Reserve drop. Yeah, wasn't really impressed with that one. I think I paid with tax and all. I think I paid like $235 for that thing. I'm just like, yeah, no. Double barrel blend, yeah, I'd give up. I'd give up something for that. And I've got the bottles to be able to do it. So I mean, it's hard to find the person that's got one of those that wants to get rid of it because when I say I'll give up my 25 GTS for it, which secondary wise they're both about the same, they just, if they've got a double barrel blend, they probably have a 25 GTS. So they're probably just like, I've already got one of those. When you get into somebody that has that and they know what it is, they've probably got a fairly sizable selection and they just aren't willing to give it up. So, but Gilbert, yeah, if you can find somebody, I know California's got some connections out there, and I know you have some because I know you make trades. Hit me up, man. We'll make something happen. I feel like I got some models that could compete that somebody might be interested in for sure. Oh, never mind. Hold on. I got two of them. So, oh, man, hey, man, Johnny, I'm all about sharing some Rock Hill. I cracked that Parker's Heritage double barrel blend we're talking about. That's the bottle that I cracked with you and Stacy when I came back from Florida. I told you, I said I wanted to share it with people that meant something to me and somebody who could really appreciate it. And that bottle, I think me and Rick have had a small pour out of it. And I've given away one or two 1 ounce samples, and that's it. It's still fairly full, but that bottle is definitely a special occasion pour for sure. I try not to be stingy with my whiskey, but that's one bottle that I'm very particular about who I give samples of that to. Oh, it's best pour I've ever had. And I mean, I've had some pretty fantastic stuff, but I don't hesitate when somebody asks what's the best pour I've ever had. It's immediately that's the one that gets mentioned. I talked about it this morning in line at Heaven Hill with a bunch of people, and there's a couple of old guys in there that got it, and they're like, "We know. If you know, you know." But there's just not a lot of people that have that bottle that know that how good it really is. I think Gilbert. I think we're all that way about backups. My buddy who's not in here right now, but he's got a Rock Hill Farms. I got him one for his retirement, and he hasn't cracked it yet because he's looking for the backup so he can open his up. But he says when he turns 65 here in a few months, he's going to crack it open. So I told him, I said, well, if you can find one before that, it does make it easier to crack that baby open when you know you got one behind it. All right, I'm going to have a little bit more of this, I'm going to tell you. That's what these things are for. Cheers. Damn, that nose is fucking crazy, man. Love it. Well, I guess I need to come to San Antonio if it comes down to cracking some Rock Hill. Still here, work day not done yet. Ooh, what's work? Oof. Heaven Hill LE weeded, limited edition weeded. Have you tried it? So what do you think? I really like it. What the hell is the LE weeded? I mean, I'm assuming LE means limited edition, but you're talking about the grain to glass. You might be talking about the grain to glass, right? Yeah, okay, grain to glass. I'm like, damn, what the hell is LE? I'm like, shit, I'm behind the times. Man, I wasn't the biggest fan of any of them, honestly. I mean, I thought they were okay, but I just didn't think for the price point. They blew my skirt up, as you say, but I mean, that's the great thing about whiskey, man. I mean, just because I don't like it or do like it or whatever else doesn't mean you will or won't either. So, I mean, I don't knock anybody for what they like. I mean, we wives and all that were buying some stuff at Beam yesterday, and one of the famous sayings is drink it any damn way you like it. And it's kind of the same way with anything. Yeah, Gilbert. I mean, I glaze right past them now. I mean, they were all over the distillery this morning. I'm just like, meh, move on. Nothing to see here. Price point is high. I mean, I don't know Utah what you're paying for them there. I thought when they first came out they were a little over 100, and now I think they're back down to like 99.99, and then yep, 124.99 is about what they were running here when they first came out. Now, is that the Chinkapin ones or just the regular ones? Donk. Because I know the Chinkapin ones are a little bit higher than that. Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's right. They're 125 is what they go for. Yeah, and the regular ones are like $100, Gilbert. Yeah, that's about what we're seeing in Arizona as well. I mean, I haven't had the Chinkapin ones at all, and I'm not gonna buy them. 125. I'm just not. Yeah. Okay. 99 for the normal ones. That's what everybody's paying, I guess. Yeah, man, I ain't knocking you for the spelling of Chinkapin either. I mean, hell, I'm doing good if I can pronounce a damn thing, honestly. And hell, I might be butchering it right now. It's kind of weird. I'm sitting here watching. I got a laptop here, and I got the TV from the hotel right here. So I'm trying to look at the phone, but then I'm looking down here, looking at the chat, and I'm looking over there. So I'm just all over the damn place. I can tell you, there is a hell of a lot of damn content about to come out of this trip, though. Oh, stop it, Alan. Donk, I ain't knocking you, brother. Make your money with your hands, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with being a diesel guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. We We get what we get, brother. Alan, you don't say that. Hell, I feel bad for saying it then. What the hell? Is it wrong if you say chink a pen? Nah, you ain't that asshole, Alan. You good, man. Ain't none of us that way in here anyway. We just talking shit. So I told my buddy, I said, man, live streams are easy. It's just sitting around drinking and talking shit's all it is. It's funny. That VVS. Yep, it's very, very special. You getting the 18-year donk? Because that's what I picked one up today. I've got the 17-year. It's like the 138.8. This one is 140.2, so it's a hazmat. Yep. Yeah, I walked into the distillery this morning and it was sitting there and I was filming. So I'm scrolling through all this stuff, trying to grab it all in video and all that. And then these bunch of guys are come rolling in the door. And they were all like, oh yeah, we're just here to get the cool bottles. In other words, they were just coming in to grab whatever the allocated bottles were. And then Lux Row's got, Ezra Brooks, Lex Rowe, Rebel, Penelope, all that stuff. So they come in barging in the door and in the Penelope section over there, and they were talking about the F cancer bottles and all this, that, and the other. So I saw about the time they walked in the door, I saw those 18-year American light whiskey hazmats sitting there, and I'm like, there was like 6 of them sitting there, and there must have been a dozen of those guys coming in the door, and I'm like, oh shit, I better grab this while I can. So you might even see it on the video, me grabbing it, and I grabbed it and passed it off to the wife, told her to hang on to that because I wanted to be sure I didn't miss out. But yeah, I want to say on my 17-year American light whiskey, I think I got it from Shared Pour, and I probably paid 129.99 plus shipping, so it cost me about 140 something. And I got this one for 109.99. I see Kanan's popping in with a live now, so he's gonna steal all my people now. So might be my chance to just jump on off here and jump into the whiskey or live. Yep. See, Kanan just went live. Here goes I got 9 people in here, so that's okay. I just wanted to check in anyway here from the trail and pop in real quick. Donk, they're charging $109.99 at the distillery for the American light whiskey. Yeah, man, I was just looking to get a little content out this week. That's all. I mean, I'm trying to do some shorts and all that. Man, Joe, you're gonna have to teach me how to do a co-live, man. I barely know how to do a live, apparently. Yeah, Nick, man, you the man, dude. I know you'll hang with me. And 99's good. All right, Gilbert, good to see you, man. Hit me up on text, brother. You got my number. We'll hook up for some samples and some other things. I'll get you the stickers and all that. I appreciate it, man. You can blast my shitty name or whatever you want to call it out there for other people, man. I'd just be happy to see my stickers out somewhere. Damn grown man had a tummy ache. How was the old Fitz? Who's got the tummy ache? Who's a little bitch? You, Dizzy? Old Fitz is amazing. VVS is like on point. No, some dude at work. What the fuck? So what's that got to do with you, Dizzy? You got to go babysit him and hold his head out of the shitter or what? My tummy hurts. What, are you like the school nurse or something, Dizzy? Help me out here. I'm trying to follow what you do here. Either that or it was some poor bastard went home and now you got to do his job. Oh shit. Old porta-john blew over. It'd be the worst is when the porta-john blows over onto the door and then all the blue juice starts pumping out and it's getting all over you and you can't get out because the door's pushed onto the damn ground. It's kind of dumb shit we did to people when we were kids out at the ballpark back in the day. Somebody go in and take a dump, man, there at baseball practice. We go shake the shit up and either that or push it over on them. Yeah. We were assholes back in the day. Oh. It's either that or the blue juice, man. Come out looking like Clark Griswold's leg in Vegas Vacation with the blue leg got shoved down in the damn airplane shitter. Oh, damn. People can die from that. Come on, Dizzy. It's funny up until somebody dies, then it gets a little serious. Until then, we're just going to laugh about it. Frosty Brown Smurf, man. I'm dying, dude. Oh, that motherfucker ain't getting in my car, Dizzy. Some bitch could thumb a ride or get an Uber, man. He ain't riding with me. What the hell, dude? Say, I'm reading that again. Unless he has to get in your car. No, no. He ain't getting in my car. He ain't doing no Billy Ocean. Hey, you, get into my car. Hell no, he ain't getting into my car. His ass can thumb a ride. The back with the chickens. Shit, man. Come on in. All right, hold on. I got to answer the door. I'm popular. Everybody in the hotel knows I'm doing a live.
Oh shit, she's already in bed?
No, I'm not sleeping.
All right. It's all good. My friends went on a bourbon hunt apparently without me.
No luck.
No luck?
Nope.
Well, they said this VVS just throw it down the drain.
Oh, really?
All right, Johnny, we'll see you, brother. You want a mint for your pillow? Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Is that bad?
Trying to figure out why my laptop is freezing up. Oh well, Kanan's going live, so I think I'm just going to jump on out of here anyway. I didn't want to do a real super looper long live anyway, so some long days here anyway, but I appreciate you guys coming in, checking this thing out. Just wanted to let you guys know. I didn't forget about you while I'm here doing this live or doing the Bourbon Trail, and Believe me, there's a lot of video content coming. In fact, the people that I'm with are probably wondering what the hell I'm doing because I'm constantly videoing and this shit's work, man. But trying to document. Although I've got this channel, the whole goal is to document the whole trip so our families and everybody can see what we did and kind of like, you know, it's always something you can go back to and look at later. So,
I was just sitting here thinking.
all right, Dizzy, cool, man. Appreciate it. We got it going on in here right now. Hell yeah, man. You guys are the best, man. I appreciate it. All right, Cody, thanks a lot. I'm going to pop on over to Canaan's for a little bit, but that's a little bit less work for me. But yeah, man, check you guys out later. So let's move on over to the other live. Catch you guys later. Peace out.